Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today in the Open Great League. So all of the leagues are of course available. The Open Great, Ultra, and Master League, and the season is coming to an end. I can't wait for the new season to begin next month, next week. Gonna be so excited. Anyway, this trainer does have a YouTube channel, so I'm gonna leave a link, of course, in the description down below. And they are using a really cool team. Well, we have Azumel and Goliath Stunfisk, which really common. But then we have Xatu. Oh my gosh, I'm excited to see how Xatu plays out. I use Xatu myself. It was in one of the Sofa Arena metas. I want to say it was Twilight, but was it Nightmare? I don't really remember too well. But either way, nonetheless, very cool to see. So let's just go ahead and dive right into the battles right now. This obstacle goon going to go ahead and go for the cross chop. We're going to see a Rock Slide, so Rock Slide bait coming in. They're not going to shield that, but the Azumel can come in and go for the play rough, which will KO this. I think we will KO. Yeah, for sure, definitely KO. In comes Skarmory. Are we going to see a bubble down? Probably if you shield, we might be able to see a bubble down. I guess technically you didn't have to shield that to see the bubble down. Oh, you would have had to shield one of them. They have another one. Oh, the Brave Bird. Oh my gosh. Alright, so now we do see the play rough. So that was a good play by the opponent, baiting the Sky Attack and then going for Brave Bird and switching out. So very well done. But another play rough? No, not quite. They do go ahead and go for an attack. It's probably a Weather Ball. It is, but we do see a shield from the Azumel, which will go ahead and go for this play rough. Doing a good amount of damage. They're not going to make it to another one because Politoed gets these Weather Balls so fast, right? Actually doesn't KO. We do see a switch into Xatu. Let's go! Okay, Ice Beam though will be super effective. Oh wait, why am I saying Ice Beam? Blizzard will be super effective, and it does KO it. But we do see a farm down with that Glorian Stunfisk, and now the Rock Slide is coming out. That will be enough to KO. Oh my gosh, that was a crazy game. That Blizzard landing from the Politoed. Oh my god, that was absolutely crazy. Well played, able to win that one. Woo, crazy game. Anyway, this is a great matchup. We do have this Glorian Stunfisk locked into Skarmory, which you absolutely love to see. Skarmory definitely puts on work, there's no doubt about it. And that's because Rock Slides are neutral. They're not super effective. Still a good matchup, but I have lost this matchup in the past, depending on energy advantage, shield advantage. You could lose this one, but because this is the beginning of the game, the secondary matchups, Glorious Stunfisk should be able to win this. I don't imagine them shielding, although it's very close, as you can see. It's very close. We do actually see an underfarm there. But, you know, that underfarm, I don't think you could farm down with Glorious Stunfisk. Can you? Oh, the Skarmory actually does win that matchup. Okay, so, as I said, you could lose that matchup. The Glorious Stunfisk definitely made a mistake by undercharging. Should have just went for the straight Rock Slide instead of trying to maybe get extra farm, but that's fine. Anyway, Xatu is coming in against this Altaria. We're going to see a shield right now, going to be that Sky Attack, and they're going to switch out into Politoed. So Politoed will be hit with an Ominous Wind, but will we see a boost? No, we will not. That would have been amazing. So another Ominous Wind coming in from the Xatu. And just going for those boosts, not able to get it. So probably going to be a Weather Ball, just going to let this one go. This is going to be a good game. It's actually a Blizzard, but it really doesn't matter. I mean, Azumel honestly could farm down, which is what you just go for. And just go for Ice Beam against the Altaria. So this is going to be a good game. This is going to be a win. Azumel doing, of course, really well, especially against that Altaria, right? The opponent, props to them though, playing it out. We're going to see a Weather Ball doing a lot of damage as well, switching out into Altaria, but we do see an Ice Beam come in from the Azumel that will get the shield. Another Ice Beam because of all the energy they got. And this, of course, is going to KO that Altaria. Very nice. And one bubble will take out that Politoed. So we're able to win that one. Well played. And we're going to go ahead and move into the next one. Azumel into Swampert. Okay. Not too bad. I mean, the Hydro Cannons are resisted. They switch into Meganium. Xatu is coming out. Super effective air slash attacks. I mean, this Xatu is resisting Frenzy Plant, but oh my gosh. Is it really resisting Frenzy Plant? I don't know. Because look how much damage it did. That is crazy. So Meganium will shield. Now the thing is, you can still win this with Xatu, just shield and farm down. So still a good matchup, of course, for the Xatu, but that Frenzy Plant did a lot of damage. And the Cuff of Grease is coming in, which means this Ominous Wind is super effective. And we do see a shield. Oh my gosh. Unfortunately, Xatu cannot make it to another one. So Glorious Stunfisk is coming out right now. because you don't want Glowing Stunfisk on that Swampert, right? So they're going to bring in Swampert. You'd rather have the Azumel. It is possible they have Sludge Wave. In fact, they probably do. I mean, it could go either way. They could have Sludge Wave. They could have Play Rough. Not Play Rough. Earthquake. Hydro Cannon coming in. They do throw the bait. You probably just let this go. No, going to go ahead and shield. It is actually Earthquake, so they don't have Sludge Wave. But that's fine. Just going to go ahead and go for the Ice Beam right now into the Cofagrigus. Doing a decent amount of damage. Are they going? Okay, another Ice Beam. Yeah, this is going to be a win here. So Ice Beam is coming out. That will be actually enough to KO. So Azumel is going to be able to pick up that knockout. So well played. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. So we do have Azumel into Umbreon. So good matchup, of course, with the Play Rough, super effective damage. They switch out into Meganium. Here we go. Xatu coming in. We know how much the Frenzy Plant does, but Xatu can take one, so it doesn't have to worry about shields. But you can't farm down unless if you want to shield. So it's worth throwing the Aerial Ace. If they shield and throw a Frenzy Plant, which is what they're going to do, Xatu can shield and farm down and win, switch, and realign that Azumel onto Umbreon. So great matchup there, great play, and Umbreon is probably going to come in and probably just go for the farm down, but it's going to be hit with these Aerial Ace attacks, which are going to be, of course, neutral damage. I mean, it's not too bad for an Umbreon. Look how much the Air Slash is doing. They do farm down, but in comes Azumel, going to be hit with the Last Resort, I'm sure, or a Psychic, whichever they have. No, just going to go ahead and go for the Foul Play, and then switch into Beedrill. So we're going to go ahead and go for this Ice Beam right now. So Glowing Stunfisk does well against Beedrill, even though Beedrill has Drill Run, because the Rock Slides are just going to KO the Beedrill. So we do see a Rock Slide right now, and they do shield it up. A Drill Run, I mean, it wouldn't one-shot it, right, from this health. Still going to go ahead and shield. Unfortunately, it's a Fell Sting, a nice bait by the opponent. Oh, this is going to be a Drill Run? Yeah, it is, but it still doesn't even come close to KOing, though. I didn't think it would, even after that Fell Stinger. Going for the Rock Slide, you love to see it. Umbreon is coming in. They're going to go ahead and throw a Foul Play, which hopefully picks up the knockout. It does, and in comes the Azumel. It doesn't really matter. This Azumel just needs to get to a Play Rough. So, Foul Play. Yeah, this is actually pretty close, but the opponent will concede that, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played. So let's go ahead and move into the next one. Going to be Azumel into Dugong. Okay, good matchup because Play Rough is neutral, whereas you're resisting all of the moves. However, Dugong can win this one if it shields, like I think one of the Play Rough attacks, just because they're continuing to debuff you, right? So we'll see. We'll see. I've been in this matchup before, but they're actually not going to shield that one, which is good. But we'll see what's going to happen. They're going to go, of course, for another Icy Wind. So you see, it's not really a terrible matchup, but at least you have something that hits for neutral damage. And it looks like they're letting it go. This is actually going to be a close one. I think Azumel can win this one if the Dugong, again, doesn't shield. But we'll see. We're going to see the Play Rough. The next attack, I think the Ice Beam might be enough to KO after this. It should be. I mean, definitely should be. Yeah, they switch out in the Needle Queen, but an Ice Beam coming in. You love to see it. So this Ice Beam is going to, well, you love to see it, but at the same time, because of all the debuffs, it's not really doing too much damage. We're going to see the Earth Power come in. That will get the shield, of course, and they're going to go ahead and throw an attack. I don't know if it's going to be a bait. It's 50-50. It is a bait. I was leaning towards the bait, but they have enough energy. You're kind of nervous about it. And now the Earth Power, oh my gosh. Well played to the opponent there. Well played to the opponent. Rock Slide not going to be enough to KO that, but Glowing Stunfisk still takes that matchup. Switching into Azumel to catch this. So this should KO, I think, unless they undercharge, but it does KO. And Stunfisk will be able to go for Rock Slide, so we're going to be able to KO the Dugong as well. So what's the final Pokemon? Swampert. Oh man, I think, we'll see. I think the Swampert gets this one. But we're going to see the Ominous Wind. And the Ominous Wind will get the shield. They're going to go ahead and throw an attack. Xatu could have got one if it got the boost. I think it's going to lose now. Let's see how much a Hydro Cannon does. Does it KO? Probably not. Oh, they go for Earthquake? Okay, that's definitely going to allow Xatu to win. The Hydro Cannon is neutral. Earthquake is resisted. And yeah, Xatu's actually going to be able to win because of that. I don't know if Hydro Cannon would have KO'd, so maybe it wouldn't have mattered, but you definitely need to go for Hydro Cannon. But that's okay. Mistakes happen. It's not a big deal. Maybe you're not familiar with Xatu's typing because it's not a Pokemon you see every day, right? Or at all. But Azumel into Talonflame. They're going to go for the Brave Bird and leave. No, they're staying in. Oh, they do leave. Okay, so into Wigglytuff. So we're seeing this Ice Beam come in. Okay, so that's fine. In comes Galarian Stunfisk. Yeah, I probably would have saved the energy on Azumel and then just switched immediately into the Stunfisk, but that's fine. We're going to see a... Oh, wow, okay. I thought we were going to see a Farm Down, but no, we're going to go ahead and go for the Rock Slide just to KO the Wigglytuff. Talonflame is coming in. They just got to a Flame Charge, so we're going to see a Shield right now from the Galarian Stunfisk. And now we're going to see this Rock Slide come out, and this definitely KOs, but they actually do Shield. Another Rock Slide will be enough to KO. They could shield it and farm, yeah, go for the farm down, which is what they were going to go for. Azumel is going to go ahead and shield this one up. Going to be a Flame Charge. What is it? Galarian Stunfisk. Unfortunately, there's no Hydro Pump on this Azumel, but that's totally fine. Ice Beam doing pretty good. Are they going for the farm down? No, they are not. So they're going to go ahead and throw an attack. Going to be a Rock Slide. That KOs. Oh, this is unfortunate because they're giving that opposing Galarian Stunfisk a lot of farm. Oh no, the Galarian Stunfisk throws, which is good. The only thing is Xatu is a flying type, but they're so low, and you could tank one. You need to get to an ominous win, and Xatu does make it. Now, if they didn't throw with that Galarian Stunfisk, they farmed down, the opponent would have won this one. But that's totally fine. Well played to both trainers. We're going to be able to move into the final battle of the video. Let's give it up for this powerful trainer. So, okay, going to go ahead and switch into Galarian Stunfisk right now. They're going to go ahead and switch into Talonflame, but the Stunfisk is also ahead in energy, which is huge, and one of these Rock Slides will KO. So the Stunfisk is definitely going to be able to win this one. They probably only have to commit one shield just because of how much how ahead they are on energy. They need 2 more Incinerates to get to another Flame Charge, and I don't think they make it. They do not make it. They got 2 through, but they're not going to be able to make it. So able to KO that Talonflame. This is an amazing time. In comes Pidgeot again. This is amazing. They're going to go ahead and throw an attack. Going to be a Feather Dance. It will double debuff, but again, Galarian Stunfisk is totally cool with that because it already did its job. So still doing a good amount of damage. Are they going for the farm down? They might be, but Galarian Stunfisk gets to another one, getting it super, super low. So they are definitely going for that farm. Okay, I mean, a Brave Bird is going to KO a Xatu. It's just going to be a Feather Dance, not going to be enough to KO. In comes Cast Form. I love the spice by the opponent, by the way. So Cast Form, really cool. Cast Form, I guess it's not super spicy. I mean, Cast Form a little bit spicy, but anyway, the play rough coming in from this Azumel. And yes, it's going to be a good game. Azumel still has a shield to chill behind, right? So Energy Ball, super effective damage. I totally forgot it had Energy Ball. I was thinking of Rock Weather Ball and normal Weather Ball, but we do see a shield from the Azumel. And Azumel will be able to go for this attack. And that's going to be a great game and a great video. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.